Hello, welcome to my channel. This is unique for me. Thanks my subscribers, and if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to this channel. You see the word subscribe in red just down this video on the right. And please just press it. If it's still in red, press it, and once it turns to gray, it means you have subscribed. Thank you so much. You're showing support. Yeah, today I want to talk about this news. That is this news and how it pertains to us, as parents. This news of the tragic death of Kobe Bryant, the American basketball star that unfortunately had a helicopter crash on Sunday with his daughter and 7 other people in the crash, so making 9 people, and it was all over the media. And really, R.I.P to them, and may God comfort the families affected, Kobe's wife and the mother of the daughter of the girl that died, and also the other families that were affected. May God console all of them, all the loved ones, and may their souls rest in peace. So, when the news broke out on Sunday, prior to this, I would say maybe I've heard his name once or twice. I didn't know anything much about him, about Kobe, but when the news broke out on Sunday, then on Monday, I noticed that, a lot of things were being said about him. And, my daughter plays a bit of basketball, so I just mentioned it in passing. We were both in the kitchen. She was at the sink and I was cooking, and I just mentioned it that there's this American basketball star that died, and she was like, oh. Then I said his name. She said, who is he? I said, Kobe Bryant. She just paused and she was like, Kobe? It can't be Kobe, Mom. Please don't say that. And I was like, no, it's him. Mom, don't even say that. Do you actually know how large this guy is? Do you know how large he is? He is basketball, And then she kept talking and talking, like, no, Mom, if you want to shoot ball, or if you shoot ball and you shoot it right, you Kobe it, and she was. So I was like, okay, I didn't even know you know him. I didn't know he has this much influence on you. She was like, no, that is basketball. There's no basketball. That's Kobe. Okay, so I was like, okay, now that got me more interested in his story, in his life. So I went online to check, because I am this kind of person that even if you're good, if everybody is saying, oh, that guy is the best person in the whole world, oh, this woman, she's the best, she's a motherly person, she's this, she's that, she's perfect, or hey, this man is raising the dead, he's the best Christian, he's the best Muslim, he's the best president, I normally check who that person is to his family. If everybody says you're good, you're the best outside, I check, are you a terror at home? What's the relationship between you and your children, most especially, and also with the wife or with the husband, but really with the children. And I checked, and what I saw amazed me. I saw there were so many of his pictures with his children, and so many of his pictures with his daughter, the one that died with him. And I saw relationship. I didn't see dictatorship. I didn't see rulership. I saw relationship. I saw the way they were together, and I said, this is a father-daughter relationship. And this actually matters to me. It actually spoke a lot to me. This guy was just 41. It means he was in his 20s, like when he had these children, when he had at least the first 2 children. He was in his 20s. And in fact, the first one, he was in his early 20s, and he did a good job of being a father. Now, I'm not saying he was the best man alive, he was excellent in his character or anything, or he was the best husband. I am talking about being a parent right now, and this is the angle I'm coming in from now, right now. I want to tell us, death has no age. We need to realize that death has no age. Although we all plan, everybody plans for old age, we all plan to live old, and we all have this faith that like most of us have faith anyway, and believe that we will live till old age. But I've seen young people dying around me. I've seen my age group dying. I've seen people in their 40s and 50s dying. I've even seen younger people dying, you know. And at the end of the day, time of life and death are in God's hands. That's what I believe. It's God that determines, is the final say. So, and you know, if Christ could fulfill his destiny at the age of 33, God can call anybody home. That's what I believe personally, okay? So, at the end of the day, can we pause now as parents and think, if anything even happens, you know, if anything happens, what about me will my children hold on for life? You know, what is it that I have passed on to my children? What life skills have I passed on to my children? What relationship, what memories have I created with my children? What time have I spent with my children? And that is what I want us to take home today. That is what I want us to think about today. You know, as a parent, right now at this point in your life, I'm not talking about the next 40 years or the next 30 years. At this point in your life, what can you say, if you like close your eyes and think, you know, there's this Yoruba proverb that says we should close our eyes and pretend to be dead and see who will mourn us. You know, close your eyes and think about it, that in case I close these eyes and this is the end, what have I passed on to my children? What memories do they have of me? How much time have I spent with them? And now, especially those of us in the Western world, in Europe, in America, okay, I'll narrow it down to even Ireland. Okay, the way things run here is different from the way things are back home. We should know that the children have limited time with us and we have limited time with them. And that's the truth. And that is our reality. But I don't think a lot of us are facing that reality yet. We are chasing a lot of shadows right now, thinking these children have a long time with us. They don't. Most times, once they are out of secondary school, they are out of your reach, they are out of your hands. There's nothing you can do about it. It's not like home that children will be with their parents till age 30 if they are not married, age 35 if they are still searching for a job. No, once they have finished secondary school, that is our reality here. They are out of the home. So please focus on them right now. Let us focus on our children right now. Okay, I know we all have our ambitions. We have what we want to achieve and all that. We will achieve them. But let's not focus on that and then lose our children. Because the time is coming, you know, when, okay, after we achieve all we want to achieve, for what? For what? At the end of the day, if there's no relationship with our children. Now, sometimes I know that spouses, things may not work together among spouses. Some people are divorced, some people are separated, and you know, some people may not be looking forward to going home to meet their spouse. But please, the children, even if things don't work together amongst father and mother, please let's work on the relationship with our children. We chose our spouses. We decided to be with our spouses, but these children did not choose us. So we need to make things work with our children. Being a father is different from being a husband. Being a mother is different from being a father. And I can't stress that enough. Please, just don't choose the time to be a parent and the time not to be a parent. You should be a parent 24/7. Let's spend that quality time with them. And you know, let's create memories. And when I say, you know, show love to your children, show love to them. It's not about buying them the most expensive cloth rainy or the latest shoe that they are buying now. That is not what will matter to them. We are not in Africa. Here there is no poverty that these children will not be able to achieve or buy these things for themselves. It is the time we spend with them. And you know, you don't have to travel around the world to spend time with them. Just stroll down the street, stroll to the shop, or go, you know, go out together, you know, take rides together, talk to them. We know, like most of us have lost a parent or two. I know that what I remember about my dad is the time that we spend together, the talks, the gists that we gisted, you know, the amiables we made, we did together, the way he taught me how to cook, you know, the things we talked about. Those are the things that matter. Those are things that nobody can ever take from your children, not even the things that you're handing over to them. It's not my father's property in Nigeria I'm remembering right now, or that I hold there. It is the time we spend together, and that is what, you know, the life skills that he has passed on to me, the advices, the wisdom that he passed on to me. Those are the things that nobody can ever take from me, and those are the things that I hold there. And I hope that one day that these are the things that will matter to my children. Okay, please, that has no age. Nobody is guaranteed tomorrow, and that is the truth. We believe and we have faith, but it all still depends on God. The people that are gone, or people that are dying daily, it's not that they don't have faith. A lot of them pray more than those of us that are alive, but you know, it all still depends on God. So please, the time we have as parents, let's focus on these children. Let's just be the parents of our children, and let's just, you know, create memories with them, give them the skills that we don't postpone things. Let's postpone things. And you know, everything that we are trying to achieve, maybe buildings and all that all around, or in Africa or whatever, you see, we will still achieve them, because these children will leave. You'll be bored anyway. We will be bored by the time they leave home. You're in your 60s. There's nothing you can do. You can actually do 100 shifts at that time, because there's nothing really that you are doing, and you can be building whatever you want to go and build, you know, and achieve whatever you want to achieve. These children will not inherit certificates. They will not. You can't pass on your achievements on over to them, but they will take away whatever memories and whatever life skills that we have passed on to them, and the time that we have spent with them. That is what they will carry everywhere in the world. Thank you so much for listening. Take care. Don't forget to subscribe to Unique for me. Thank you. Take care. Bye.